Hello everybody. Today you join me on a pre-water change update. Water change day is actually tomorrow. But as I have a few plans going on tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be able to do an update. I didn't do one last week, so. This the top tanks are still just shrimp for now. Everybody's enjoying their garlic and peas today. I should have brought you guys along whenever I was actually feeding it to everybody, because even the babies liked it today. You can see they have big bellies, but they're not pink because they're full of peas. We'll have to sit back for these guys to actually come back out again. This tank has been producing many eggs for me. And of course, now that the camera's out, they're not going to come. Oh, here they go. Oop, it's 4 o'clock. Endly lights went out. They're doing good too. I have sold many males out of this tank, so it's getting back to being more balanced out. I still think I'm going to separate them all. Maybe I'll put them up in those, because that tank's almost sold out. So maybe I'll put males and females up there, since the CPDs are just going to keep filling up this way for a while. And I'm thinking about clearing this tank out. We'll see. I have a few plans I'll tell you guys about here in a bit. But I'll try to zoom in and stay steady for you guys. But they're all coming out to pick at the peas. They've been producing it at minimum 20 eggs or so every 3 days. These guys have been very close to the same. And these ones have still been doing pretty good too, just not quite as numerous as the others. But there are only 5 fish in that tank compared to 8 and 9. So, aside from everybody eating their peas like good little fish, I have started taking duckweed out, and I've started replacing it with dwarf water lettuce. Now that they're getting a grip in my water, now that they've been here a while. Put it in that one, that one. Oh, hello there. They're getting brave. I still have duckweed in a few of these ones. These guys have dwarf water lettuce. Bloop. The December babies, there's already split somehow. That one and that one. They've got it. They're doing very well. 6 of these guys already have a new home Monday. And as of the 12th, no, the weekend after the 12th, the second half of the December babies will go up to there. These guys also have dwarf water lettuce now. I did the same for these guys. As you can tell, the babies are doing extremely well in the orange tank, and they all love the dwarf water lettuce. Although it looks like they're eating theirs. So I guess we'll find out how that turns out. Apparently they like lettuce. Theirs isn't doing bad at all. But the oranges are voracious. But I mean, look at the breeding of them. We got baby. The oranges are blowing up, and they love their peas too. I just use canned peas. I open it up. I rinse it 2, 3 times with really hot water. Dump it all out of the can. I put the peas themselves in just I think it was just a quarter cup measuring cup, and then I put garlic powder on it. Make sure your garlic powder is just garlic powder. Some of them use preservatives for color and all that other bullshit. Just make sure it's just garlic. But everybody's doing really good with their peas and garlic. Of course, the cull tank is. I think they know they were separated because they don't seem as interested in stuff as the other ones do. These guys still have duckweed, as you can see. The Nubius tank is doing fantastic. The minnows go absolutely ape when I first dropped this stuff in. Like I said, I should have brought you guys along. Maybe next time I'll remember. It clouds up the water a little bit, but by tomorrow it'll all be sunken back down to the bottom. He's eating some right now. Nom, 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 nom. That blue needs to come out right there. It almost looks like a blue velvet rather than a blue dream. Maybe I'll start another tank. I should probably do that anyway, so I don't, just in case I lose a colony, so I won't lose all of them. We shall see. Brian and Shrimp are doing okay. I gotta put one of these valves on this side because this thing just keeps readjusting itself. I come down after work today and it was just going one bubble instead of like this. That's why they're all stuck to the side here. These tanks are doing all right. The moss is growing. So that's cool. Hopefully we'll have a ton of Java moss. I moved some water lettuce over here. I actually only moved that much over here. This is all on its own, which is very quick. Although this is all just used water from the CPD tanks. So I mean, it's full of nitrogen and all kinds of fun stuff. The Anubias type plant down here is doing all right. I don't see any new growth. Yeah, I guess the little ones down underneath could be. But it's doing good. Snails are doing very well. In order of these snails and in order of the Splenorbis arnoldi, micro snails went out. They all made it to their new home well. It is way cloudy in here because I just gave them their peas as well. Not that you'll be able to see that, but they're doing good. Holy crap, look at that monster. It's got some calcium deficiencies too, but still. I won't actually sell that one just because the shell looks like it does, but holy cow, look, he's bigger than my finger. And the moss tank. It looks terrible. But the moss, as you can see, is actually doing better, and the algae is all starting to fail. I've already vacuumed the back wall off once when it was just up here. Now it's peeled back down more. I use a gravel vac to get it out. You just have to be very careful because the shrimp actually like to hide underneath that fold. And I still, as far as I know, I have 10 yellows in here. I've only seen up to 6 at one time, but I also have seen no dead bodies yet. So I don't know exactly how many are left. But I have seen males and females. The dwarf water lettuce is doing well, very well. Hey, what is that? It looks like, what is that, woodlouse? Spider, whatever it is? The red ones? Yep, it is. Well, good. I hope it dies. I sealed everything up over there. I don't know and it's like kind of the middle of winter. I have no idea where the hell that thing came from. But okay. I gave them a little bit of peas too, along with some regular food. The regular food's actually from this morning. I was hoping to be able to see at least a couple of them, but I guess not. On to plans. I finally got paint like I said I would. Walmart actually had a bunch of paint on discount. This one was only $12 because it's all dinged up. You know how that's going to ruin the paint inside. So, oh no. So we got that. That should be enough for the top of this and the top of this, and we'll see if there's any left over. I also started the process of putting up the next rack system. Not if you've noticed or not, but the punching bag is now missing, and now there is a wall here. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to use this other paint that I got from the discount rack at Walmart, which is a gallon of picket fence. I'm pretty sure it's paint, not a fence, but we're going to see how it works. It was only $10 for a gallon. I was hoping they would have the black ones for a gallon, like 10 for a gallon too, but they did not. So the process has begun. As of right now, I am planning on having, it's going to be about just as wide as this one is here. I'm going to have a 10 gallon, a 10 gallon, a 10 gallon, a 10 gallon. So there will be 4 here. And then I'm going to have a row of 4 and another row of 4. So we should be able to have 12 more 10 gallons all right here. And it'll be kind of just empty underneath like that, which they are actually measured and set up and leveled for this one and for that one, that I could put 4 more tanks down there and 4 more tanks down there. So we're going to see how well that goes. This one won't actually take place fully until this one is completed. I still want to get, I'm still torn if I want to actually just do 10 gallons here or if I want to get a couple of 20-gallon longs just for what I have planned here. I think that's pretty much it. Got rid of the duckweed in some tanks, showed you guys the water lettuce. I still can't believe they're eating theirs. It's kind of interesting. I didn't expect that. I mean, if they do, they do. It's not really a big deal. Their moss is growing very well, so it's not like they're going to be plantless. Theirs is doing good too. This Anubias, speaking of, is just helping itself to leaving entirely. This guy's not too happy about it though. Look at that. Ew. But the others are leaving quite well. I mean, those are coming over. Stop touching our plants. Did you guys eat your peas good? Good, good, good. All right. I think that's pretty much it. It's been quite a long video again. I'll try to show you guys these guys in the dark. They're doing okay. I've just gotten rid of most of the larger and older males. And we've got a lot of females again. But like I said, I think I'm actually going to take them and separate them because the snails in this tank don't seem to die. I've used no planaria, which is this medication here, to get rid of bladder snails and ram's horn snails and planaria, obviously. And it works very well. I have now dosed this tank 2 or 3 different times. And as you can see, and all over the back, it does nothing to these little guys, which I guess is neat for them, but I don't want them in there anymore. I actually don't want this tank in its current state at all anymore. But we shall see. I've mentioned a few times before that I do have fertilizers. I use this one for potassium. I ordered this years ago and it's still lasting for me, as well as their iron. But I mean, like I said, I stopped using a long time ago just because I didn't want to have to keep buying it. And that stuff's well over a year or 2 old now. And my plants are doing very well without them. which is super cool. Everything's just living on fish waste, shrimp waste. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing with that. And hopefully these tanks will take off the same way. I'm going to paint this whole top. Let it dry. I might do 2 coats, possibly 3, depending. I don't know what I'm going to get away with that. It's very small. So once the top is painted, I'm going to move these up to there, and I'll start running that light. Although I'm tempted to actually paint the back of them too, just because the window. I mean, that's a north-facing window, so it doesn't get like direct light. But that one, when the sun sets, it'll come in there. But that's also kind of why I like that light, because first thing in the morning, the sun rises in the east, which obviously doesn't come through that one, but there is one there, and it does shine in because the basement's primarily white. It lights up pretty well, and then these lights kick on. It'll be these 3 tanks, they all kick on, and then that kicks on, and then the rest of them turn on. So it's not all just like dark blast all the fish. I don't know if they care if it's a difference or not, but I like it so where it goes in steps. Just like at night, that turns off, then those will turn off, then those will turn off, and then the sun sets. So either way, it seems to work out well. I produce quite a bit of babies here. But I don't think I'm going to do any painting tonight. I might. Tomorrow is water change day. We'll see what happens. Everybody's going to have their peas. I'll probably let them relax, so I won't stress them out tonight with all the lights and painting and movements. But we shall see. Everything's in motion. Got black paint, got white paint, got plans for the next rack. Orders going out. I think I still have 2 going out this week. Yeah. Blue shrimp and CPDs. And I shipped a bunch of guppies, or endlies, last week. They all made it, which is good. Everybody made it. I sold shrimp, snails, and endlies last week. So, doing good. Doing good. Got some breeding behavior going on. Too bad they're not in the bowl. Probably explains why they don't have a lot of eggs recently. They've forgotten where they're supposed to do their thing at. You guys want to get back up in there? I just want to go in there and scoop them and put them back in there. Whatever. All right. We'll check out the babies one more time, because the amount of eggs that I've been getting, the amount of wall climbers, is going to be awesome in this tank. There's one right over there. 2, 3, 4 more there. But they're all over. These guys are doing really good. I'll probably give everybody just a sprinkle more of just Tetracolor, just for the babies, just so they don't have to rely only on the peas. But these guys are doing good too. A lot of babies in there. And these are the ones that are waiting to go up to the 10-gallon. Quite a bit of them. Their peas are already gone. All right. Holy cow, it's been 20 minutes. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully when you see me next time, we'll have that painted and we'll be moving on to this project. Goodbye.